It is a truth universally acknowledged that a rich man in possession of a great fortune must be in want of a wife. That's the opening line to Pride and Prejudice, written by Jane Austen in 1813. And today I will support the claim that Pride and Prejudice is one of the most popular novels of the 19th century. To start off with some statistics, in 2003 the BBC did a poll asking citizens of the UK what their favorite novel was. So from October to December, people called in, texted in their votes, and by the end of the poll, there were over 500 different books on the list, Pride and Prejudice being number 2. It was topped only by Lord of the Rings, whose second movie came out that year. As of 2009, it has sold over 2 million copies and has never gone out of print. And then I also have a quote that's found in the introduction to the Toll Classics version of the book. Considered by critics to be some of the finest work produced by any writer anywhere, the book has been printed in countless editions worldwide, translated into 29 languages, converted into plays and films. Jane Austen's home has been become a museum that attracts hundreds of thousands of pilgrims from all over the world. She is buried in Winchester Cathedral along with Queen Emma and ranks of nobles from many countries. Another example of the popularity of the novel is the Darcy Mania craze. If you've never heard of Darcy Mania, what that is a term coined to describe the near-hysterical adulation of Mr. Darcy in Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice as portrayed by the actor Colin Firth in the BBC television adaptation in 1995. Pretty much that miniseries came out in 1995, and women in England went crazy over Colin Firth's portrayal. That miniseries, in my opinion, is the most true to the book. In fact, the author Helen Fielding wrote Darcy Mania into her book, Bridget Jones' Diary, going so far as to name the male lead character, Mr. Darcy, and describing him to look like Colin Firth, who portrayed the character in the miniseries. And then when that book was turned into a movie, Colin Firth ended up playing the character. So in conclusion, these are just a few facts to support the popularity of Pride and Prejudice as a novel in the 19th century.